had some really exciting things to tell you, but then I'm always concerned that I'm going to get up here and I'm not going to have anything. But that has not been the case this year at all. He has continued to bless our little department. And so I just want to share a few things with you that have happened this year. First of all, this was actually at the very end of last year and sort of at the beginning of this year. But one of our professors, Linda McMullen, was awarded the United Methodist Church Teaching Award, and she was the person who gave the speech at convocation. So Linda, would you stand and let us recognize you? And then right on the heels of that, our Delta Mu Delta is our honor society for business students. It comes through our accreditor. And we were awarded the Jablonski Award this year, which is the highest award given internationally to a chapter. And it can only be won every 5 years. And so we won it 5 years ago, and then they gave it right back to us as soon as they could. And the person who is responsible for that is Cindy Bearden. So Cindy, would you stand and let us recognize you? In addition to that, Cindy has been very busy. Cindy took a team of 4 students to our regional accreditation conference, and they presented and won first place. And so they will be going to the national conference, which is in Atlanta in June. And you're going to get to meet one of those students in just a minute. We're very proud of them. We also had 2 trips that went during the interim this year, one to Ecuador and one to Italy. And the Ecuador trip was a service trip, and so I think those students really gained quite a bit from that. And I think that they got to listen to Dr. Scott already this morning. I think they were definitely able to understand what she was talking about and the difference between our world and the developing world, because they saw some very sad things, but also some joy that was there in the midst of that. We also had the honor of having one of our graduates from last year, a senior from last year in the accounting major, Corey Howard. He won the USA South Student Athlete of the Year Award. This was the first time that a LaGrange College student had won that award, so we were very proud of Corey. And then, very exciting for us, we are welcoming a new faculty member next year. His name is Preston James IV. He's coming to us from the state of Michigan, and primarily teaching sports management. But I assure you that I bet everybody in this room will get to know Preston. He is full of energy and excitement, and we just cannot wait to have him here in LaGrange. And then just a word about the business department in general. We have 3 different degree programs. We have business, accountancy, and nonprofit leadership. We're very excited about that last one because it's fairly new. And we've got students that are really starting to be, we have so many students that are interested in service. And so that's becoming very popular among the student body, that nonprofit leadership. And the business students choose between entrepreneurship and sports management. And both of those are going very, very well also. And I think we've hit on a very good group of degrees, because I just wanted to share with you a statistic that we're very proud of in the business department. I was looking back at the 2011 and 2012 years, and in our first business class, our Foundations of Business, we ran through about 30 students during those 2 years. This year, we're running through 90 students in that class. So in basically 5 years, we've tripled the growth. So we're very proud of that. And it's not just about the numbers, it is about the individual students, and no matter how big we get, it's always about the individual students. So I want to introduce you to one of those students who we are so proud of. His name is Brandon Culler, and he is a senior accountancy major. He has done extremely well at LaGrange College, has been a leader, and as I said, he was on that winning team that's going to the nationals for our accreditation in June. But Brandon has been selected by Wake Forest University to attend there next year and get his MSA degree. And he already has a $15,000 scholarship to go as well. And he's already being pursued by the Big 4 accounting firms, and he hasn't even finished his undergraduate degree yet. So he's a stellar student. We love him to death, and he's going to come and share a little bit about his experience at LaGrange College.